right, let's start the show because my arm is getting tired.
Well, you look ridiculous.
Yep. This actually worked out pretty well.
For our listeners,
Or horribly.
her arm is tired because she's holding up the Tyrannosaurus Rex head.
Yeah.
In her inflatable T-Rex costume.
Looks just as cool as it sounds, ladies and gentlemen.
Costume? Does that mean we have a special Halloween episode?
Oh, Scare B&B.
All right.
It's that time of the year where Ian commits really hard to a Halloween costume. And I forget. And was in the Dominican. And there's literally one costume on all of Amazon that was deliverable within 24 hours. And it was this inflatable Tyrannosaurus Rex. So we stole batteries from every remote in the studio, apparently, to try to inflate this.
Well, for a while, when we were considering the possibility that maybe we wouldn't find batteries or a small screwdriver, that we were going to do it with the dead or the deflated one. And that was pretty funny, too. But all right.
Yeah. Well, here we are. If I press on the crotch, the head goes up, I realize.
Little known fact about Tyrannosaurus Rex. Press on the crotch.
But let's talk about your costume. Your amazing costume that you committed so hard to.
This actually wasn't plan A. Plan A, my fiance now chooses all costumes, and she wanted to go as Scooby-Doo crew. I was going to be Fred.
Yeah.
She was going to be Slutty. Was it Velma or Daphne? I can't remember. But anyways, her costume got delayed last second, and I'd already committed to bleaching my hair blonde.
So you bleached it for the Scooby-Doo?
Yes.
Oh, this worked out well.
Yeah, I had the orange neckerchief and the white sweater and all that.
You sent us the neckerchief.
Oh, yeah. See, exactly. I
don't know why I'm repeating neckerchief like that's a word.
I Googled, like, Fred's scarf, and that's what it came up with.
Neckerchief?
Yeah.
Okay.
There was another word, too, that I can't...
Learn something new every day.
But, yeah, the Dahmer outfit came together, and, turns out I look a little like him.
You do totally look like I never noticed until... You bleached your hair, threw on an orange jumpsuit, and these Stephanie-style glasses.
Well, Shafi says that I look more like Evan Peters' version of Jeffrey Dahmer, and I'll take that.
Who is that?
That's the actor that played him in the Netflix series.
Yeah. You look more like the actor than the actual Dahmer, yes, for sure.
And before we went out to the costume party, she, put it on just to, get in character, and then I started watching it and remembered how gruesome it is. Like, no, it's not fun anymore.
Yeah, let's not roleplay this.
No. But, yeah, well, we are here for another episode of Scare B&B.
Yeah, we had a creepy, scary experience. So I assume once this airs, the episode where our guest talks about his haunted B&B will have aired already, right?
That's the plan. So Sean was our previous guest. I'm assuming that's how we do it chronologically.
Yeah.
And his house, the house he purchased, the previous owner had committed suicide in the house.
Yeah.
So they had to disclose that. He still bought it. Didn't have any issues in the 2 years he lived there. And then gets a new job in Nashville with a nice relocation package. Can keep the old house. Turns it to an Airbnb. And then starts getting setting reports of paranormal activity in his reviews.
From a bunch of unrelated guests that didn't know that anyone killed themselves there and didn't know each other. So, of course, we had to go stay there.
That was, my fiance was not down. She's like, you cannot come back to the house bringing those ghosts with you. You have to spend the night at your Airbnb.
That was my whole staff. Apparently, they saged the office the next day and stuff. They were so freaked out. They're like, can we work from home tomorrow? I was like, no.
You're gonna
deal with these spirits.
Yeah. I want to dump my spirits off on my Airbnb.
Right.
Because we were talking to Sean about it. You can kind of lean into that if you get a haunted Airbnb.
Exactly. It's, at least for the month of October, you could advertise that, and I bet get a bunch of people to stay. Really, probably year round, but especially for the month of October.
Yeah. Well, I mean, his wasn't booked, so we got to book it.
Yeah, we got to.
I didn't realize he was going to charge us.
Oh, yeah, we thought it was going to be a freebie. We paid full price, but whatever.
Well, that means we get to review. We'll talk about the end, but we'll get to review his. We'll do it right here on air.
Right.
Review his Airbnb. All right. So tell me. All right, we got there.
First of all, I got there first. And at first I was like, ghost, schmoes, whatever, I'm not worried. Until I pulled up by myself and the house looked creepy as fuck. He was like, it doesn't look anything like a haunted house. Lies. It looks exactly like a haunted house. So I definitely waited in the driveway until y'all got there. I wasn't about to pull up by myself.
What's up, guys? Hey. We were too afraid to go inside without you.
Yeah. Welcome to the Scare Bnb.
This is the Scare Bnb
This is
that I'm
it.
hearing about.
Oh, hi, didn't see you there. Come on in, follow us.
Wow.
All right, this is the haunted house. I pulled up second, and definitely creepy. And we were definitely waiting for backup. Plus, in these horror movies, you know who dies first. So gotta wait for the producers to come. They're black.
Yeah, exactly.
Man, they got us at a haunted house, man. We're at a haunted house, guys. We're about to see what the fuck is going on, but this shit is gonna be interesting.
Then, we got super high.
Yeah, that was a fun session. And then, all right, so the other thing is, in the episode, like, we could tell that Sean had left a little something for us in to scare us.
Yeah, there's like an apartment on top of this old creepy ass garage with like a 1994 Astro van or something in there. And he's like, whatever you do, don't go up there. We could tell he obviously wanted us to go up there.
Yeah, and then was sending follow-up texts about it. Like,
have you gone up there? That's so funny. Our producers were like, y'all go ahead. We're we're like, y'all have to record this shit now. Come on.
No, he was like, Trey was like, I got to do the lighting downstairs. Get your ass up here.
Right, exactly.
Let's do it.
Wait, are y'all behind us?
Yeah, come here, cameraman. Yeah, we need one of y'all right up
Somebody
here.
needs to be like right here.
I guess I have my camera.
Yeah, you're front man. You got it. That is kind of creepy.
It's Pee Wee Herman's creepy.
Nothing.
I mean, it's
A
definitely.
lot of weird things.
It's definitely creepy, bro.
Yeah, it's creepy. I think what it is, if you wanted to, you could stay.
All right, well, that was not as scary.
Ooh, that's scary.
Good job. Yeah, our producers do not fuck with these ghosts, by the way. Any of them.
Oh yeah, this is also a little weird. I guess I kind of glossed over this. I didn't want to freak y'all out, but he goes, enjoy your stay. And this is before we got there. And just so you know, you'll be sharing the place with another guest. His name is Patrick, and he's been a longer-term tenant. And I just I was like, are we gonna have to deal with some motherfucker there too? And but I didn't want to tell y'all because just for our audience, I was like, no, we have to do this. We have to go stay at the house. And we tried to do it that night. We recorded on a Sunday, and then we got it together on Monday. And people weren't 100% on board. I was like, no, you need to get.
Yeah, you really forced the issue, and we did it.
Yeah.
And then by 1:30 in the morning, I was like, all right, dude, I have a bunch of shit to do. Do I really have to sleep here? But you made me, and I did.
Yeah. All right. So we'll get to that. So we get there. We tour the house, check it out. A couple of things we've noticed. We should probably point out where the shit happened.
Yes.
I don't think anything happened in the living room.
Maybe the sounds.
Sounds what happened. All right. So the first thing we remember then probably is going to be the kitchen. That's where the bowl moved.
Yeah, show me this tour. This haunted tour.
Oh, show me if it's off too. Skills.
Just a little slice for the road.
Slice.
So yeah, he said that one of the families, the whole family saw a bowl just slide across the table 6 to 8 inches.
Right, this table.
I assume.
I assume, but
Actually,
also
there's a table here too. Could have been this
yeah, put
table.
him in that table.
If pizza starts flying, that'll be amazing.
Put him in this table. Where would you? Either one. The rest of the paranormal. All right, he said that in the bathroom there was a handprint.
And I assume it's that bathroom because this one has a shower.
It's not.
Okay, well, one of these bathrooms. He didn't say it was the remodeled one. He said that in the.
Well, I assume it's from being fogged up from the shower.
Could have been fogged up from
hot water in that tiny sink. Got it.
or
I would go.
some
to-
paranormal
let's go to
activity.
the tile.
He said that there was a handprint that was bigger than any of their hands in the house, presumably Patrick's. Okay, so they said a handprint showed up on the thing, bigger than any of their hands.
Right.
Then they cleaned it off, and the next day it was there again.
The other paranormal shit was, I think, a couple doors slamming, And then also we started, because of the trickery that Sean was, engaging in, we started questioning everything. Like he described, the only story he had that wasn't, paranormal activity was about like a jealous girlfriend who like broke in the back window or something like that.
Yeah.
And then we're outside in the backyard, for our smoke sesh. And then all the windows are barred up. And then
Barred from like the 70s too.
Yeah.
Like very old bars.
Yeah.
Not bars that are still sold anywhere.
no, these bars are ironclad
Right.
and rusted.
Yeah.
And then I was like, where did this chick break in the window? That didn't make any sense.
Yep.
So we started questioning everything, and then we did our independent research, and it did establish that the suicide took place, which is morbid. But
yeah, we went down a rabbit hole.
but the ghosts are
Found
real.
his obituary and everything.
Yeah, so can confirm that's how it went down. But
Yep.
all right, so now we have a real ghost on our hands.
Yep.
St. Pat's. Now, one thing that I didn't mention earlier was that his theory for why he didn't experience any ghosts is that he had his dog live with him the whole time. You and I have famously, well, not famous,
Pretty famous.
two pretty famous pups.
Yeah.
And there was also a little debate whether or not they can be around or not to get the full
Yeah,
experience.
but at the end, they were like, "No, we're just gonna hold on to these guys. Yeah, they could just stay here with us."
Well,
But yeah, Patrick was a cat guy, which we confirmed somehow in his obituary.
oh yeah, like a reference to cat thing too.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then Joel. So Joel, by the way, I don't know if I said this on air yet, has started managing my Airbnb, which is 5 minutes from the Scare B&B, Sean's
Yeah.
haunted house. And so he ended up popping over. And then
He's like an honorary host now, basically.
yeah. But hey, well, we needed him to play with the Ouija board that I got.
That's true. We Ouija boarded, you guys. We Ouija boarded.
I kept getting accused of tipping the scales.
I mean, your fingertips were turning white, but I don't know. It could have been Patrick.
I'm not.
I'm not either.
I'm not.
I'm not looking.
I feel like Ian
I'm
might
not.
be pushing.
I'm not.
Dude, I'm like not even barely touching.
I know.
Ian.
I swear I'm not.
Ian,
I'm not.
Easy.
I'm not.
All right. Well, it's obviously going to the yes.
Yeah.
Because I'm not doing anything.
Me either.
Well, it was pointing that way.
It's still going. We were respectful though. I was like, just in case this is real, let me not be like a little bitch about it.
I mean, I don't believe in that stuff, so it was just kind of like, all right, but also,
I don't either, but you never know.
yeah. Plus,
I don't know 100%. It could be.
I was more or less just like don't want to get canceled for like being disrespectful to the dead, so that was why
That
was the reason for the respect. Not because I think it
Dude,
was
Joel was pretty freaked out. He didn't really want to do the Ouija board.
No, yeah, he was.
He wore his cross necklace and everything.
Oh yeah.
How about this? How many stars do you give Sean's Airbnb?
Do you give his bathroom remodel? How many stars?
I swear to God, I'm pushing it the same way I was.
Ian. 2 stars. Damn.
I'm dead.
Alright, can we say goodbye?
Yes. All right.
Alright,
Do
goodbye.
we move this
Patrick.
to goodbye or what? Goodbye, Patrick. Please don't linger with us, please.
2 stars. That shit was funny.
And also, I guess I had a Ouija board at an old Airbnb that he had helped. We had managed an Airbnb together in the past, a couple of years ago. And I didn't know this, but he started telling me that the reason I could never find that thing because he'd always hide it because he got the Ouija gave him the heebie-jeebies and he was not down.
And then we forced him to Ouija with us.
I actually returned it to Amazon. I haven't brought it to Whole Foods yet, but
Yeah.
for the option of why I wanted to write too spooky. And then there wasn't really an option where I could include that like in others. So then I was like, all right, well, let me pivot. Went to the option of defective, and I was like, did not allow me to communicate with the.
Failed at communicating with ghosts.
Yeah, so it's we're getting our $20 back.
Yeah.
Well,
Probably gonna send this costume back after this episode. It's not quite inflating like I had hoped. I don't know. It wasn't the best costume for sitting down either necessarily.
I think it's
But yeah, what else happened? I think that was pretty much the gist of the haunted house, right?
Yeah, I mean, I don't think anything, crazy happened. All right.
I will say, I slept like a goddamn baby in that haunted house. I slept so good.
And
I was knocked out.
did you do it in the master room where the suicide took place?
No, you did. I let you have that. So.
Well, at first I was like, yeah, I'll do it if no one else would do it. And then
Yeah.
everyone's like, oh, yeah, I don't care. But then, also, the producers all left too, right?
Yeah.
Y'all, they missed a real opportunity to fuck with us and like
I
scare us.
know. They definitely could have. And if it would have like worked perfectly.
Yeah, but
they could have done anything to scare me. Literally anything, I would have been freaked out.
If it weren't for the fact that they were more scared than
Exactly. They were more scared than we were.
Yeah.
So.
All right, so you guys got to go.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Well, we live to see another day. Might be possessed, we might not be, not sure.
Let me pull up this Airbnb review. Hold on. All right, review your stay. It was on October 10th.
Did you not give him a 5-star?
No, I'm not gonna. We're gonna give him a 5-star. Of course, we're gonna give him a 5-star.
Okay,
but
okay.
we are gonna, spend some time with the. All right, cleanliness. It was clean, right? Was there anything gross? Yeah, it was clean. Accuracy. That's where we get some issues. I'm gonna put 5 stars, of course.
Yeah, but he did say bathroom is renovated.
Oh no, that was just me being stupid. I forgot about that. For a while, I was like, "Where's this renovated bathroom?" But like, as soon as Joel walked in, he was like, "There, idiot."
Yeah.
You
Right.
can tell from the subway tiles, dummy. I was like, "Oh yeah."
That's a new thing, but it's made to look like an old thing.
Which means he did a good job because it
Yeah.
flowed. But all right, accuracy. It was hard to find the master bedroom because in the pictures they have the
4 bedposts.
Yeah, the 4 bedposts. What do you call it? A canopy bed.
Yeah.
And that wasn't there.
Mhm.
And also, so he told us about, I guess from his Buddhist studies, that there was a couple ways to help the ghost get the spirit get to the afterlife.
Mhm.
One was a spiritual dagger. I forgot. I brought the spiritual dagger.
You brought your spiritual dagger.
And
But we asked him, and Patrick did not want us to stab him with the spiritual dagger. He was like, "No."
oh yeah, that was a hard,
Hard no.
a hard lean to the
That
left.
shit zoomed over to the no on the Ouija board.
Yeah, I mean, if it were me controlling it,
Yeah,
wouldn't I have gone yes? I could have poked around with it.
you're right.
So
Yeah.
all right. And then
or was that exactly what you wanted us to think?
throw you off.
Yeah.
But then the other thing he said was, all right, we'll have to run the tape, but I thought he was describing just like some sort of yarn trap to trap the spirit. You were talking dream catcher.
Yeah, it's like a dream catcher, he said.
Well, regardless, I thought with the 4 bedposts, we could easily wrap the yarn around and catch Pat real.
Or the sewing thread that you bought since you couldn't find yarn.
Well, I don't know why I was like, hey guys, bring yarn. And no one else was as gung-ho about this plan as me. So I
Yeah.
tried to swing by Walmart, but they only had string. So. But again, it wouldn't have mattered anyways because there's no friggin' post.
Bedpost.
So that wasn't accurate is my point. And
Yeah.
I was kind of counting on those bedposts, but we'll still give them 5
Mhm.
stars on that. Check-in process. It's nice and
Amazing.
spooky. Yeah.
Nice and spooky.
Oh yeah, wasn't the code like 6969?
I think it was. I don't know if
Absolutely
we should
was.
say his code on air, but
Oh,
whatever.
whoops.
They don't know the address.
Yeah. Location was great. That's what he said.
Great location.
All right, and value. Well, that's where I'd take another call. I think it's like $254. That's the other reason I got you guys to definitely do it that day. I was like,
Yeah.
guys, already
I
spent.
already booked it.
They're
Yeah.
like, all right, if he ain't put his money where his mouth
That's
is.
a lot for one night, but I think he does more so long-term
Yeah.
stays. So, you probably only get like the cleaning fee and stuff once for like a whole 30-day stay.
All right. Getting them all 5 stars, even though, this is kind of like when I don't feel like I don't want to be an asshole to an Uber driver.
Yeah.
And give
exactly,
them the
'cause
3.5 stars they
they're
deserve.
Uber drivers.
All right, private note. What about a public note? Private note. Sean, see the text I will send you. Sean, the spirit was underwhelming, but we brought our pups.
Yeah.
No, any notes from you, Maha?
No. I mean, no, I'm not gonna say. It was great. It was fine.
Maha says she loved it too.
Yes, it was great. Great
All right.
location.
And-
I left my good shampoo there. See if he's holding on to that.
All right,
for
back
me
it up.
still.
Please return.
There's no towels. That was the thing. That's why I left the shampoo.
Okay, yeah, no towels.
Yeah.
Well,
I don't know if he knew how like we were like gonna be making ourselves at home like that, like showering.
I
and
think he
stuff.
did because he was like, "Hold on, I'll get his dad's like his property manager
Yeah.
to turn over and get the sheets." I was like, "We can make the sheets. We're just going over to be spooked." And
Yeah, true.
and also I was gonna I didn't shower there. I don't think I did. Yeah. Anyways, public review. All right, dear Sean, this house might be haunted.
Shut up. Are you writing that publicly?
Done. All right. So
Nuh-uh, you posted that?
posted. Oh,
my-
shit.
Oh, gosh.
All right. Well.
Wow. Well,
All right, Sean.
there goes Sean's bookings.
All right. I didn't really post. I'm an asshole. We went to college together.
Yeah, which you didn't realize until he walked in. You're like, oh.
No, I realized when all right, before he walked in, I was like, "What's the guy's name?" So I could be like, "Hey, what's up, man?" You know, name drop him. But I did recognize him, Susie. But I knew him as Smurf.
Yeah, that's right.
I probably couldn't have gotten Sean off, but
Yeah.
anyways.
Well, thanks, Sean, for letting us stay. Thank you, Patrick, for not murdering us in our sleep.
Yeah, that was glad he spared us.
This is Jeffrey Dahmer and Tyrannosaurus Rex. Another episode of Scare BNB.
Boo.